What's up, guys? I'm here with Nate, aka Hairdo, the man, the myth, the legend. Today we're gonna go over a couple ways to have the bench press be extra safe, because this exercise can be really risky if you're going too heavy or you're failing and you have no one there to spot you, or you don't have safety set up in the meantime. So we're gonna go through 2 ways to be safe, and then a 3rd way to make someone really annoyed if you're spotting them for bench press and they're about to get a rep. But let's get to it. All right, so the first thing that you'll do as a spotter, you'll take a staggered stance behind the lifter, right? Make sure you're not over top of their head. You can imagine why. Don't be that guy, okay? When you help them unrack the bar, you're gonna coordinate with the person lifting. Say, hey, Hairdo, on the count of 3, so when I say the number 3, I'm gonna help you lift the bar, and then I'm gonna say your bar. Once I do that, go ahead and start, okay? When you grab the bar, put one hand over, one hand under. It'll give you a better grip and make sure you can hold on to it if you do have to pick it up off the chest or help them with the rep. So one over, one under, doesn't really matter. Some people are comfortable this way. I'm more comfortable with my left over, my right under. Okay, so on 3, we're gonna lift. Ready, 1, 2, 3, your bar. Okay, so let's say he does a couple of reps. Let's do 2 reps, okay, 2. On the 3rd one, okay, don't go yet. He's gonna struggle, and stall, okay? And I want you to watch how I pick the bar up. Go ahead and struggle, ready? Okay, so I'm waiting, giving him a chance. He's not getting it, we grab the bar and slam it into the rack, because these are replaceable. Your shoulders, your neck, your throat, your face, not so much, maybe a little bit, but you get the point, okay? We want to keep those things super safe. I don't care if you have to replace these, because they're more easily replaced. Now, notice one thing. When he is failing a rep, and if you're failing a rep, you're not getting it, and the spotter's there with you, don't give up on pressing. Because you might, for example, if it's 100 pounds, you might be pressing 99 pounds into the bar, but you need 101 to actually move it. So the spotter doesn't have to lift as much as you would think, so long as the person lifting the weight is continuing to push. So as important as it is to have a spotter, it's just as important for you, the person lifting, or whoever you have lifting, to continue pushing no matter what, okay? So that's one way to spot a lift, all right? The next way is if you don't have anybody around you, you're at a gym, you're at home, so parents, if your kids are bench pressing and you're at home and they have a rack of some sort, a setup, something like this, make sure they have safety spotter arms, okay, safety catches. So you'll notice that these are positioned low enough so that when you lower the bar doesn't hit them, but high enough there off of the chest that if you have to fail and you don't have someone there, you could lower the bar onto the safety catches and slither out. So that way you're safe, even though your ego's bruised, you're perfectly fine. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Do 2 reps and on the 3rd, fail. So you ready? On 3, your bar, 1, 2, 3. Your bar, 1, 2, and on the 3rd one, you're failing. Okay, so you can't get it, it's stuck on the chest. Excellent. So you could roll the bar back. And like I said, Hairdo's ego, a little bruised, but he's got great hair, so it can't be that bad. All right? So that's how you're gonna do it if you have no one there. The last thing we'll go over is how to make someone really angry with you if they're bench pressing, okay? And this happened to me at a gym the other day when I was visiting my in-laws, all right? I was bench pressing and I said, hey, can you spot me real quick? And so the guy, this is what he did. So go ahead and hit a couple reps here, do 3, and on the 4th one, I'll do what he did, okay? So 3 reps strong. Now, let's say on the 4th rep, he's moving the bar up, but it's a struggle, right? Don't let that person strain through it, because they might be able to get it and it'll be a successful rep. Go ahead and do another one. I'll show you what he did. So I'm about halfway up and I'm smoking the rep and he goes, oh, and helps me. If the bar is moving, even if it's slow, let them keep pressing for a little while. If they're starting to stall and lower it, then obviously get it. They'll tell you, hey, can you get it? And if they're stalling and not moving it for a few split seconds, then go ahead and grab it. But if they're moving the bar up, don't grab it from them. That's a really good way to make somebody annoyed. Anything else, Hairdo?
Not that I can think of.